Hey, this is Dallin from Roar Media, and I have a quick question. Do you want us to build and launch a 6 to 7 figure lead generation system for you in less than 10 days so you can add an extra $30,000 a month to your business? And finally, focus on growing the business and doing what you love. Now, if you were to take inventory of your time right now, just trying to navigate all the things that have nothing to do with your core competency, which probably is coaching or helping your clients get success, how much time would that be? Now, for most people we talk to, they're spending 20% or less of their time actually coaching or teaching or building, and they're spending 80% trying to build the system to get new clients and to manage it all. So instead of wasting time and money trying to do it all by yourself, you should chat with us. Now, before I tell you more about this opportunity to work with us on this, in case you've never heard of us, give me 30 seconds to introduce. So I'm the founder, Dallin Cottle, of Roar Media. And over the last few years, my team and I have consulted with over 100 coaches and have generated over 700,000 verified leads, which has meant millions of dollars in sales. And during that time, we've managed and helped our clients generate those 7 figures from our lead generation systems. And that number grows every single day. Now, our proven track record of success and our authentic marketing approach is the reason why top coaches and organizations such as the United States Air Force come to us for help with their lead generation systems. Now, if you're a coach or a consultant, expert, or online course creator who's serious about creating a lead generation system, not just generating leads, but an actual system to scale their business, then this video presentation may be the most important video you ever watch. Because in the next few minutes, you're going to discover the industry-shaking new Roar lead generation system our clients are using to quickly add $30,000 a month. And by the end of this little presentation, you're going to understand exactly how we can help you use this new Roar system to scale your business faster. And now you probably already know this, but the reason this new system is so industry shaking and revolutionary is because lead generation and lead management are the most effective ways to stay in front of your prospects and sell your offers online or over the phone. They say nothing happens, right? And most of the sell is in the follow-up, right? Most people only follow up and make a couple touch points when you need to be touching that client multiple times or prospect multiple times before they become a client. Now, the problem is doing all this and creating that system. There's researching, building, integrating, launching your lead generation system. And it is a pain you get it. And it's very time consuming. And even if you do get it all launched, it's hard to get it to work, and it's really hard to make sure that it's a home run. So most people, they end up spending a lot of time and money trying to get it right, working with who knows how many gurus and how many courses that they bought and how much money they've already spent and how many digital marketers they've talked to. And, that's where they get. However, this new little known 30K Roar system is a shortcut around all of that. Now, it's the fastest system we've discovered to quickly add an extra $30,000 a month to our clients' bottom line and generate them 100 plus qualified leads every single month. And we implement and handle everything that comes after the lead is generated. So we're talking, this system is going to help with scheduling the appointments, the emails, the text messages, drop voicemails, call recordings, ads reporting, reputation management, and the list goes on and on and on. It's also the fastest system we've discovered to stop wasting time and money trying to build a complex system that uses 10 plus different platforms and takes 12 months to build and implement over time, right? And I've seen this time and time again with clients or leads that come into the business that are in this exact situation. They're managing, so many different platforms, and it's costing them so much money. And again, they still aren't where they want to be. And so I'm going to reveal these details, what makes this system so different from the usual complicated lead generation and management systems out there in just a minute. Because first, I need to give you an overview of why the new Roar lead generation and management system works so well. See, rather than the traditional method of trying to generate leads by maybe sending a cold message on social media, you've probably got those in your LinkedIn inbox, right? Only to not generate maybe enough leads to actually close the sales you need to grow. Or when you do generate leads and you start generating a lot of leads for maybe some of those activities, you quickly are overwhelmed with both trying now to get new leads to keep coming in, and you're also trying to follow up with the current leads you have. And this whole dynamic becomes very, very exhausting. Now, this new system is about marketing and automation. Plus, it's going to save you an incredible amount of time, which in turn maximizes your ability to charge higher prices and attract and qualify higher quality leads willing to invest much more money to work with you. So if that sounds good to you, I want you to keep watching because I'm about to show you how you can use this new system in your business. The Roar operating system. All right, so now we aren't the first agency to say some of these things. And definitely we won't be the last. And the reason why you've maybe heard of some of these or seen, some of these buzzwords here on the screen is because these concepts are universal. They stand the test of time. These are the things that are built into our DNA as humans and into marketing. However, how you manage, operate, and automate these concepts is how Roar Media is making a mark in this industry. So the big idea behind these phases is building upon the successes and the learnings from the previous phase and then continuing to optimize for results. And most people get this all backwards, so let me explain this. Phase one, we're going to take your current magnetic offer and we're going to place it into a strategic platform to help you not only perfect that magnetic offer, but to also market it, monetize it, deliver it, and manage it. Now, typically, this is the most frustrating and time-consuming part of the whole process because this is where you've spent the last year or two trying to build or put together your online course or some sort of product or solution or lead magnet or whatever it might be. This is the process that has taken a lot of time, and you usually have had to hire or spend hundreds of hours and a lot of money trying to make sure everything that you have, from your ads to your funnel pages to all your different things, are all integrated and working across all the different platforms that you have. Not to mention that you didn't make any mistakes along the way so that it actually does work. And then, not to mention that if you, like most people, you've gotten frustrated along the way and maybe you threw your laptop and broke it and set you back a little while, right? And so this is the magic of the Roar system, is in that phase one, we're making sure that the offer is really, really magnetic. And then let's move on and we're having a strategic platform to be able to implement that offer into. Now, phase two is when you're actually going to start pumping out massive amounts of content and sharing that expertise or saturating the market. And this begins the paid advertising campaigns and funnels to amplify your lead flow. And I'm going to go into more detail on each of these points as we go forward. So hang with me. Let me also let you, just kind of give you an overview of what phase three looks like, which is lead generation and sales systems. And the where you add to your bottom line and scale your business. This is the actual fun phase, is phase three. And if you want to have a system, to have this work, you want to have a system that is partially automated and partially real, authentic, or true human touch in regards to the follow-ups and the sequences and the campaigns. So this means no more just waiting around for leads to magically schedule and immediately wanting to give you $10,000 from a Facebook ad. It's all about nurturing and getting to people to know, like, and trust you to the point of furthering the conversation. This is in the form of your ongoing content, maybe different offers, a free consultation, more video content, more social media content. And like I said, most people underestimate the need for having this entire back office operating system in place before they start doing all this. They look at this all backwards. They get leads, and if those leads somehow don't find, magically a social media page out there where you're talking about your offer, those people aren't nurtured, and they go off and they'll find another coach to work with. But the key here is phase one. Now, this setup alone will feed and grow the rest of your business and compound your growth. So starting with the foundations in phase one and making sure you have a simple platform or an application to house all of this in before you go all in on marketing and advertising your product or offer is what we found works best for coaches, consultants, experts, online course creators, those kind of people, right? Because then you can use that foundation that you've built to automate your follow-up and manage the incoming leads, meaning extra revenue and more time for you. Then you can implement your marketing or advertising strategy to amplify your results and start closing even more business. And when you get this right, this is the exciting part, you'll be able to scale your business 3 times faster and add an easy $30,000 a month to your bottom line. So if that's something you want, then I want you to grab a pen, a piece of paper, a notepad, an iPad, whatever you have, because I want to walk you through each of these steps individually. These are the same steps we take our clients through to help them develop this model right into their business so they can see business growth and watch that revenue number go up. All right, so phase one is all about making sure you have a magnetic offer and you're working with a strategic platform. And when we're helping our clients develop their magnetic offers, we're focused on making sure their offer is for a very specific audience. Now, what you want to make sure is that you don't go too broad or think, you know what, this is actually a good product for just about everybody, from a nail salon, a business coach, a fitness expert, and a online e-commerce store, right? Now we're thinking that this is probably too broad of a product or service. And so this course, how you actually deliver it doesn't really matter. Whether it's a course or a service or product, it doesn't matter. All that matters is that it's for a very specific audience. Then we want to make sure that we take that offer or your product and we want to build it in the right platform. This is super, super important. And keep in mind that this application or platform needs to be able to be a place where you can create your offer, market your offer, monetize it, deliver it, and then also manage it going forward without creating too many complicated roads of how this can actually take place, right? And so this is before there's no fancy marketing or advertising yet. And it's all about just having the offer, the right offer, and putting it into a platform where you can actually do all these things. Now, when this is done right, you'll have something that your audience will be instantly magnetized towards, they'll purchase, and they'll talk about your product or offer. And there won't be any question who your offer is for and how it can help them. Now, this will also filter out some of the leads who might think maybe this could help me too, because it's for a very specific audience. And you've built it on the right platform so you'll more easily and affordably manage the automations and the sales on the back end that will help you grow the business. So this is a little different from the serve everyone offer and trying to manage a system that makes your life more difficult. It's all about having that foundation and structure set up so you can scale quickly and easily. So, quick example of the results you can get from this type of setup. Here is a client of ours in the coaching space who had a course they wanted to sell. Great, right? So as we started to work with them, we wanted to make sure that they built their offer directly into the Roar app, right? So they came to us and they wanted something easy to use. And so they used the Roar app here. And you can see that here's actually on the screen a webinar to a scheduled call funnel that we built for them. And you can see here within the Roar app, we manage all of our conversations through here. We manage our opportunity and pipeline. We manage our workflows. So we send notifications to sales reps and all sorts of different people to make sure that everyone's on the same page. We do our email marketing, our reporting, our scheduling, our reputation management, all out of the Roar app. And this is our platform that allows us to be able to see these kind of results. And with this client, we brought them from zero to $25,000 a month with paid traffic in the first month because we had a streamlined process, and it continues to grow and to grow and to grow to the point now that they've been hiring salespeople and growing their product offering and seeing some really, really awesome results. And this is in contrast to what we typically will see when we have a client that comes in, they don't have any system to this. If we just, hey, manage ads for this funnel, we watch, leads flow in and we watch leads not get talked to and repeats over again, and money is just flying out the door, and we don't want that. So we want to make sure we have the right offer and we have the right platform to offer it in, and that's why we bring to you the Roar app. Now, if you want us to personally give you access to the Roar app, where you can actually build your magnetic offer and do what I've been talking about here, keep watching, because I'm going to explain to you in a more detail about this incredible opportunity to get an inside look at the app, but not only that, give you full access to it for an entire 30 days. And even as a bonus on this as well, is that we're actually going to be offering phone calls with the team here at Roar Media, so you can see what this step would look like for you and your business and your offer. So you're going to want to stick around if this is something you want us to help you with. Okay, so after you get this magnetic offer built into the Roar app, what we do with our clients is we start working with them to create lots of content and a very, very clear marketing strategy. And we call this kind of phase here as content mastery and amplification. So right now, what's working is low production, selfie style content with strategic paid advertising campaigns. These are working like crazy, guys. And all we're doing is we're taking this expert content and we're getting it to the right people at the right time. We're not doing fancy high production videos. Again, these are selfie style, easy to implement, easy to use, live streaming, selfie style, if you want to call them, but low production. So we're not hiring a big company to come in and try to do these fancy videos for us. We're just doing some really simple video content, but that's really high quality type of stuff that really attracts your current audience, your target audience. Now, part of this phase is we create funnels that are going to drive qualified leads. And, if you're following along so far, there's no super complex upsell, downsell, tripwire, spaghetti funnel with paid traffic that turns into a big mess and a jumbled, integration issue of trying to map out just what platforms are being zapped where. Now, which is what our clients love most about this entire system, is that it's simple. There's no tech overwhelm. And when we do this right, this is what happens, is you'll start generating a lot of low cost leads or prospects. And when they start coming to you now, you'll notice that they're more likely to buy because you've already spent hours and hours of time with them via the content that you're driving on social media and the content that is shared in your funnels and in your paid advertising. So by this point of when they start talking to you, they are going to know, like, and trust you enough to pull out their wallets. Now, if you want us to do all of this for you, then all you have to do is fill out the application on this page, and we'll see if we're a good fit. Again, when you work with us, we're going to set up all of this stuff for you. So we're going to build the offer into the Roar app. We're going to create and launch your marketing funnels for you. We'll even implement all of the follow-up sequences and flows you'll need as well. All we ask of you is to master your content on social media, be creating lots and lots of that content, and then hop on the phone with pre-qualified leads who are looking for what you have to offer and see if they're a good fit for you. Now, because, in full transparency, when we're able to work with clients directly and hands-on with them like we're offering here, this is when we have the most success with these funnels. And when this strategy is fully implemented is when there's very much of a dynamic communication relationship with us and our clients. And so, again, let me just kind of show you an example of this. So in this phase as well, we're going to help our clients master content and launch a marketing or paid advertising strategy. So like Trainer Lindsay, you can get in front of your ideal audience. Now, this type of system, again, to repeat myself a little bit, will educate your potential leads and your audience. So you can more easily enroll the people into your program from a sales page or over the phone because they've already been nurtured. Again, this is a really important point to make, is that this is not cold traffic generating leads. This is a proven system that works on the actual content being put out there on social media and shared through paid advertising and amplified, and then pulling it through. Now, in Lindsay's case, her problem was not creating the content. Okay. This is where, it was in mastering it and creating the right type of content at the right time. And so we ran some audits, we made a few adjustments, and boom, she went from getting 1 client per week prior to working with us to 7 clients per week. Now, this is just in the first 30 days, and she was out on vacation for a week of that 30 days. And that was just the beginning for Moxie by Lindsay, because now Lindsay has added, she had a couple of coaches on her staff when we very first started working with her, and now she has over 10 other coaches now working for her. And so we've added to the number of clients in the hundreds and hundreds of clients at this point, and has, like I said, turned this into a 7-figure coaching company. And so as you can see here, the results for this type of system are absolutely incredible. And it doesn't come, without a lot of hard work and a lot of, content creation and a lot of these different things that, you'll hear an ad or you'll see something on social media that says it's easy, blah, 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 blah. We're not saying it's easy. We're just saying that if you have the right system, we can make it a lot easier, right? But you're still gonna have to create content and you're still gonna have to take calls. It'll just make your life a lot easier because then you won't be managing the other, 100 million things that you were managing before. And anyways, so after we help our clients build their offer in the Roar app and we help them master this content strategy and marketing. And again, we didn't even spend any money here with Lindsay to get those clients. This was all just the actual content mastery portion. And then we started running ads, and that's when things got really, really crazy. And maybe we can have another conversation later about that. Now, the next step after we have, we've created a magnetic offer, we built it into the platform, we've mastered our content, and then we've built out a marketing strategy. Now it's time for lead generation and a sales system. So all you need to do is to talk to prospects that have scheduled on your calendar. Simple enough, right? And then the system is going to send out all the nurture emails, the text reminders, and can even drop voicemails to get those prospects to schedule an appointment with you. So we just get their attention and we start talking to them. We get them on our list. We get them into the Roar app, and we let it do it. We let it do its magic. Sorry about that. And so when you do this and you do it right, you no longer have sales calls. You have enrollment calls because leads have spent a considerable amount of time with you up until this point. Sometimes hours and hours watching your content, maybe a webinar, free training, all those types of things, right? Just like this, you're spending all this time and you're learning from this training that I'm doing right now. You've already spent time with me, and now once you're able to do that, you're able to handle building the offer, marketing the offer, nurturing the leads, and processing payment for the offer and delivering the offer in one single platform and system. So when you're doing all this, again, you're having more of an enrollment call, or essentially like an interview with those leads to make sure that there's someone you want to work with. And as you can tell, the results of this type of system are absolutely incredible. So here's a client in the real estate investing coach space. Now, this client came to us with a magnetic offer, and we audited that offer and made sure that it was good. And they were already creating and generating a lot of content that we were kind of helping them with. And so their desire was to just generate a lot more leads. So we put our heads together, we audited everything, like I said, and then we built the lead generation system, the Roar lead generation system. Now, check out these results, guys. So over 12 months, we kept this lead generation system turned on, and leads literally continued pouring in for $15 each. Now, guys, look at this. Do you even understand what it means to generate 453 leads per month? That is incredible. That's 5,441 total leads over a 12-month period of time. And once these leads were generated, they were dropped into a custom email drip series, and sales reps were calling, the prospects were getting emailed, so on and so forth. And all we had to do was create an advertising strategy or lead generation system to promote all of that masterful content and to warm up that traffic, get them to join in on webinars and all sorts of other lead generation tactics that we employ, and generate results like this. Absolutely incredible. $15.90 cost per lead. Imagine what that can do for your business if you were able to produce that type of result. Okay, so real quick, let me just recap the system we'll use to help you out. So in phase one, we want to make sure you have a magnetic offer. So you're attracting the right people, and then we're going to give you access to the exclusive Roar app so we can build that offer or product right into the platform. Then in phase two, you're going to create social media video content and share that valuable content all over social media. We will be building out funnels that drive qualified leads, and we'll be implementing a paid advertising strategy to amplify the number of people who are seeing your content and your offers. Then in phase three, we will create and launch the lead generation and sales system. So all you need to do is talk to prospects that have scheduled on your calendar. The system sends out the nurture emails, like I mentioned, text, drops voicemails, will show you reporting. It'll be your reputation management system. It will help and integrate all of your call recordings so you can listen to them for quality assurance. You can train your sales reps, keep them accountable, add users to the platform so you can manage and grow your business as big as you want to grow it, right? And so when you have this using our system, again, you will close that business and deliver the products and offers right in that same system. And that will help you manage that relationship going forward. And like I said, continue to help you scale and grow your business. And now, did I mention that we even manage all the tech, right? And all the optimizations for you every single month? Yes. So as you can tell, as by looking at all these case studies and the testimonials, that plain and simple, what we do works here at Roar Media. So if you want to stop wasting time and money trying to do all of these things by yourself, and you would rather have us build and launch one of these proven Roar lead generation systems for you in less than 10 business days, so you can finally focus on growing the business and doing what you love, and add an extra $30,000 a month to your business, then click the link, fill out the application, and schedule a call to speak with our team so we can figure out if we would be a good fit for you. We'll hop on the phone. We'll personally help you understand what the Roar lead generation system would look like for your business specifically, because every business is slightly different. But if you are a coach, a consultant, you have a online course, or you're an expert in some sort of way, this system works. All right. And so we would love to jump on the phone personally with you and make sure that, again, we are a good fit, make sure that you're a good fit, and that this can actually go the distance. Because if you decide you'd like to work with us, we are going to audit your offers to make sure that they are magnetic. We're going to build your offer directly into our proprietary Roar app. We are going to audit, strategize, build, and launch your complete marketing and paid advertising funnels and your campaigns. That means, yes, all the tech, building, all of the integrations, all the fun things that are all going to be built right into the Roar app. We are also going to help implement and build all of the post lead follow-up nurture campaigns. So when a lead comes in, these people are talked to, they're nurtured, they're given valuable information that's going to help that relationship go further and help them get ready to work with you. And also qualify them. If I would also want to mention that, qualifying the leads that are not a good fit as well, by making sure that your content is for a very specific audience so that people will opt themselves out as necessary. And then finally, get you 100+ leads every single month who are nurtured, they know, they like, and they trust you because they've been seeing all this amazing content. So you can add an extra $30K per month to your bottom line. So you're one of the first to hear about this, which means this opportunity is huge because this type of system is working way better than anything else right now. But because of the nature of this offer, our agency can only work with a handful of clients at a time. As you can imagine, this is very involved. And so there is only a limited number of clients that we can take on at any one time. And this is a hot offer. Every time we open up this offer, it fills up fast. We'll run ads for just a few days and people go nuts. So if you want everything I said in this video, then start filling out the application right now before the spot gets taken by another person on this page. And if you're seeing this video right now, that means that there are spots open. So next step for you is to fill out the application, and we look forward to seeing your testimonial with the incredible results you've gotten from working with us. So head on over, fill out the application, and we'll see you guys on the other side.